Hello, everybody out there in the World Wide Web. This is Landon, aka DJ News Spirit, also known as Land Ryu 513 in the Capcom Fighters Network. I hope and pray each and every one of you have had a great August thus far, and amiss with all the escalating violence in the United States, with gun violence and across the globe. I am praying for the safety of each and every one of you. Some of you may know me, some of you may like me, some of you may not like me, but it's beside the point. Each and every one of you that are out there watching this video, whether if you're Ryu main or whether if you're different character specialists, you all are important. Your safety is important. Those who have been affected by gun violence and their families, you all have my deepest and most utter, sincere and deepest, strongest prayers and concerns and sympathies. May you all continue to be positive. May you all be able to roll through the tide and speak peace in your communities, guys. Speak peace to your communities. Tell these people there's much more in life than taking a life. This gun violence is not the way. So I just wanted to put that out there. So peace and blessings to each and every one of you that are out there. But anyways, getting to the point. A friend of mine asked me, hey, I'm getting my attacks are being interrupted by Balrog using Ryu, and I don't know how to approach this fight. Well, the biggest thing is this. It's a combination of things, but the biggest thing about Balrog, other than his menacing offense, his quick speed, lightning cat reflexes, all the above, it's his standing low kick. His standing low kick can interrupt any seasonal veteran, any seasonal professional, using whichever character that you have, unless you're very smart about it. First and foremost, Balrog's active frames on his standing low kick is +3, meaning that his recovery is also, I believe, on 8, and on hit, it is, let's look at this here. Yeah, his crouching low, his standing low kick, excuse me, is +3 on startup, active frames of 2, recovery 8, on block is +1, and then 2 on hit. So he has quite a bit of an advantage over Ryu in this case. And then not only that, don't forget his long range can blow you up. Crush counters, insane. But anyways, with Ryu, one of the worst things to do is start up with a standing medium punch, because of the factor that Ryu's standing medium punch, is active. Is start up on 5, and it has active frames of 4, recovery of 13, and on block is 0, and on hit is +2. So, with that being stated, I want to demonstrate why it's important not to do that. You get your clock cleaned 24/7, especially if it's not spaced properly. And if you're in a dire situation, you have to trade because of the factor of it being +2, but mathematically, it sets you back to neutral. You kind of don't want to take that advantage, because sometimes Balrogs can do something and they might buffer an EX attack right after that. So the biggest equalizer, clean frame traps and stagger pressure, complemented by distance. So standing low punch into standing medium punch. That is active frames of +3, and then with the advantage on block, Ryu has the next turn. Alright, and another bad thing to do is being up close on Balrog and doing crouching medium kick without following up. Not even a donkey kick can come up behind that, because you're going to get hit each and every time. So the best way to do that is stay in his comfort zone. When you make Balrog uncomfortable, he's going to do certain things. So you stay in his pressure. And then thus, you can also blow him up by staggering your pressure from a particular distance. As well as this. Fireball. Fireball blows him up from a particular distance on top of that too. So between ranges of low punch, medium punch, and fireball. Be careful though when using fierce fireball from a distance, because it can trade, but you want to be directly in his no-no zone when doing so. Also, low kick, low punch. Oop, didn't mean to do that one. Low kick, low punch, medium punch. It's all about frame traps, understanding the math and logic to go behind it, and distancing. Distance yourself. Truly understand the evasion of distance. Everything in this distance game. So with Ryu, you have to really think. You just can't do certain moves and think that it's okay or whatever it may be. You have to really be smart about your chances and about what you can do with Ryu. And a lot of people don't like to hear me say this, but many people who don't use Ryu in the tournament scene or using, you do see him online, but you have to play methodically and you have to play outside the realm of what people say. Oh, you're just doing it random EXDP. Oh, you're just doing this because you're getting away with it. No, it's much more than that. If you get hit, it's your fault. I don't care if you're a seasoned pro. I don't care if you consider it a scrub tactic. It was your fault. What you're going to do, how are you going to react to this in the tournament scene? And if somebody manages to do this on you, and you're supposed to be a seasoned pro, you're supposed to be a seasoned veteran, or whatever it may be, there's no excuse. The character did something. The player did something with the character that you weren't ready for. It was unexpected. It was I would say surprising by element, and it is what it is. You just get caught. Biggest thing about in this game, in particular, you have to learn to accept accountability. Accountability is key, and if you are unable to accept accountability will allow you to grow, mature, understand the wisdom and insight of where you faltered, and so forth. Understanding true fundamentals, not just with your DPs, not just, although DPs are a huge part of it, anti-airs is a huge part of it, but a lot of your fundamentals begins with your spacing. With proper spacing, you get time to input a DP, you get time to input a fireball, and so forth. So using Ryu requires you to use your brain. You have to use your brain. It's not like where you can use these strong characters and haplessly, and not being biased, but haplessly whipping out strong and fierce attacks with little or no regard and scoring crush counters. Crush counters will blow up a seasoned player's neutral, and that's why you have to adapt and you have to play a certain level with Ryu. It requires patience, a level of passive aggressiveness, style, and being able to be calculative as well as being creative. And it's very important to be creative with the character. This is Landon, aka DJ New Spirit, out. Peace and blessings, and I hope this tutorial has been beneficial to the many of you out there. This is Landon Ryu 513 signing out. You guys have a blessed one. Take it easy, peeps. Bye bye.